Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my droids. Let's read some Star Wars comics. How's it going, Jake, Anvil, Wills? Yeah, no, this is a long-awaited title for me. I've been waiting for the Mandalorian #1 to drop for a while now. I'm really hoping that we actually get a story, and that. Oh, interesting. It was at 100%. Sorry, I don't know why this is. Oh, you know why? Because I'm using a brand new monitor. This is my first time opening the Comics Reader app in my newfound resolution, which is a little bit different. So that explains the bars on the side. Interesting. Totally just derailed myself. Welcome to Comics with Katarn, where I do first-time reads of the comics and kind of have some fun with it at the same time. We've got 2 issues today. We've got The Mandalorian, issue #1 right here. And then Star Wars The Bounty Hunters, issue #25, which is a continuation. This I'm not so sure about. I was kind of hoping it would be a Mandalorian story continuing, like maybe between seasons 2 and 3. But based on his outfit, I mean, you can't judge from cover art. You can never tell. The cover art is almost never representative of what's actually going to happen. But I'm wondering if maybe it's going to be a prequel instead, just because of his armor. Dr. Holocron, I gotcha. Okay, no worries. Well, I'm doing that in the second half anyway, so you can still hang out for this at least. Cool. Heard it was an adaptation of the show. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we're about to find out. Without further ado, Star Wars The Mandalorian, issue #1. Man, the Ambin Phase 2 pulse rifle is such a good gun. I love it. Of all the prop blasters, I think that's chief among what I want. I've already got my Briar pistol, so. And the Razor Crest, R.I.P. to the Razor Crest. You know, something's up here, because this is not... There. With the smallest of gray lines on the side. That, as long as it doesn't... That I can live with, alright. Oh, yep. Absolutely just an adaptation of the show. We're about to go meet the Mithril.
Look at his glands. I bet we could sell them at the port.
Please, please, I have credits. Take them.
He's young. The musk will be sweet. And now for the real prize.
See, this always seemed like pretty barbaric, even for Star Wars standards. I'm like, he's a straight up humanoid having drinks at the bar. It's not like you're like hunting for some animal. I don't know. I dig it, but it was like, whoa. It took me by surprise when I saw this in the episode. That's cool. The shadow of the Mando, like on the wall with the door. Let's go. Yeah, I dig the art. The art style is really nice. It is a straight adaptation, but hopefully they at least name some background characters, add some small details. Yes, that would be a cool way to flesh it out a little bit. And it's kind of one of the things that Star Wars is good at. Taking a cantina full of aliens like this panel, for example. And then coming out with something like the Tales from Mos Eisley Cantina, which had like a name and backstory for everybody. Agreed, Jake. It is extremely Western. Tentacle face, bro. Oh, yeah, you're right. He's not even a Quarren. He's something new. He's like a mind flayer up in here.
Hey, Mando. You bahased my Miokala.
Chuta, Mando.
I said... You spilled my drink. He says you spilled his drink.
Yeah, we know.
It's fine. Here, it's on me. Is that real Beskar?
Leave the man alone. He's just here to, well, actually steal the Mithril from you, so. It was never established in the episode whether or not this was Spotchka, but it's blue. I choose to believe. Also, I love these two back here. Absolutely, like, just taking in the action, you know? Those guys talking about the tentacle dude, the dude's sweet glands is probably the most LGBT content Disney will give us in Star Wars for the next few years. Oof. Oof. I hope not. I hope there's something better than that coming along. Man. He does have some sweet glands, though. Like, I see what they see in him, for sure. Mithril's a catch. Oh, ah. I feel like someone at Lucasfilm or someone at Disney had a bad interaction with a heavy-set, bald, bearded dude at some point. Because there's been like a big bearded bully in every show. There's this guy here. There's the guy at the water stand in Kenobi. You know, like, you got something to say? There's the mean guy at like the Libre plant where they're working at, like the time clock guy. Yeah. I don't know what they have against large bearded men, but they seem to be the bully these days. Oh no! Ah. This part was so cool. I remember this was the moment in the trailer that really made me be like, okay, they're going there. There's gonna be a darker show. Beards are a pathway to the dark side. Apparently. Shunk. Perfect. Shunk is the perfect onomatopoeia for that moment. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have my heartfelt gratitude. You know what? Here, you should take my credits. Buy yourself a drink. Wanted. Is that a bounty puck? Is that me? Look, there must be some mistake. I can get you more credits. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. As fun as this is, I'm not sure I understand why they had to give us a one-for-one recreation of the show. I feel like Star Wars comics exists to supplement and to expand the stories that we see on screen, and I don't know, I haven't read the whole thing yet, but it feels like a waste of everybody's time to simply retread it. So, let me know what you guys think, chat. Like, I don't know, am I being too hard on this? Like, obviously there are people, the thing is that, like, I can't imagine there's anyone out there that likes Star Wars enough to pick up the comics that doesn't know the story already. You know? Like, it's not like doing an adaptation of a novel that not everyone picked up. Everyone saw The Mandalorian. There are people who saw The Mandalorian who've never even seen the original goddamn trilogy. Why this story, you know? I just feel like we all know it so well. There are other things we could be utilizing this for. After the fall of the Galactic Empire, lawlessness has spread throughout the galaxy. The Mandalorian travels ever onward with an unshakable code of honor. This is the way. Sorry. I took it too far. Chapter 1, The Mandalorian. I like this, though. Like, the art is really nice. And this is a very nice, like, title splash. Dr. Holocron, no shit. You're talking about Horatio Sands, right? He has a, quote, a lot of allegations against him. I haven't heard about any of that. That's kind of surprising, actually. I feel like if he, as an actor in The Mandalorian, I would have at least heard about some of that, but weird. Well, he's back in Pog form right here in the comics, so. I need passage to the yards. No droids. Alright, fine. Will you settle for a Brian Posehn? Where to? This was such a cool moment because the Kubas using the flute to call the speeder is the most just fucking weird 70s, like, it makes me think of like a heavy metal comic, like something that Jean Girard or Philippe Drouillet would have come up with, like just this weird other idea of technology, like playing a flute to call a speeder. What? And I really felt like kind of a nod to that other, like, the old school retro futurism that really was like so heavily present in the 70s in Star Wars, and like I don't know. It was almost effortless at the time, and now there's like a conscious effort to kind of bring the weirdness in, because sci-fi is so laid out as a genre, and future technology is so established in these imaginary worlds that like you actually have to do a lot more to try and, you know, set it apart and make it feel old and authentic. You've activated my trap card. Flute of Summoning Speeder. Man, I wish I had a Flute of Summoning Speeder. It'd be great. I have a laser pointer of Summoning Cat, if that counts for anything. Where to? It's clear right now, but be careful near the port. Everyone dumps their gray holds out. They think the entire planet is their personal stink pit. You're kidding, right? Weird. That's definitely Mithril's line, but I swear to God, that is the back of Mando's helmet. So, what's going on? You're kidding, right? Open the hatch! Did I miss something? I guess we missed the part where he gets eaten by the Ravnak. Open the hatch! Dang, Ferric, that was close. Rawr. Poor hungry boy walrus. He just wanted to eat the Razor Crest. Not hurting anybody. Except, you know, them. I like your ship. How much are they paying you? Is it true you guys never take off your helmets? I think I have to use the vac tube. Found it. Thanks. Might take a while. I'm molting. That feels better. Haven't evacuated since the solstice. Alright, let's take a look at these guns here. What do we got? You know, I don't recognize any of them. And I'm okay with that, because I like seeing guns that are unfamiliar. Like blasters, I should stop saying guns. I like seeing blasters that are unfamiliar to me in Star Wars, because everyone in the galaxy doesn't have a DL-44, an E-11, or a DH-17, right? It's like a big galaxy out there. There should be so many different kinds of weapons. And so it's fun to see ones that you recognize, but I think it's important to see a ton that you don't, to make the galaxy feel bigger, more authentic. And I like that in his armory, he didn't just have like a bowcaster and a briar pistol and, you know. I was hoping to be free for Life Day. Get home to the family, but I guess that's not going to happen this year. Probably not. That's what you get. Get carbonated, idiot. Navarro. Antisocial, I would never. Alright, I know what credits are. And credits are not the same thing as calamari flan, okay? That's also different. Here comes the Razor Crest in for landing. So the sequence that begins with him sitting down with Greef Karga in this moment, this was the clip that was played at Star Wars Celebration 3? Chicago? Celebration? No, it wasn't Celebration Chicago. It was the one before that. I think it might have been Anaheim again. But they played the clip starting here and ending with him showing up in Werner Herzog's place. And that was me and Bendu reacted to like a leaked. Someone used Periscope and recorded it in the crowd, and we reacted to like this shaky handheld camera. But like pretty much this panel right here, this shot was the very first thing that I ever saw of the Mandalorian, and I was just instantly hooked by the like the background, all the aliens, and the fact that it's, you know, goddamn Carl Weathers. Micronesian Tem, hello there. It's been a while. Glad you could make it to the stream. We are doing Mandalorian issue number 1, which somewhat disappointingly turns out to just be a retread of the show and not a brand new narrative, which I was not gonna lie, I was kind of excited about that. However, this is still cool. It's kind of a fun way to have a retrospective about the show that we've all seen 1,000 times at this point. Ah, that was fast. Did you catch them all? I'll begin the offload. These are Imperial credits. They still spend? I don't know if you heard, but the Empire's gone. It's all I've got.
Save the theatrics. I can do calamari flat, but I can only pay half. Fine.
Oh, man. The Mithra looks like he's having a bad day. And are we establishing a Mimbanese crew member down here? I guess you can't tell with the detail. Because that would be a cool detail to go back and, like, add in. Gideon's spy.
I have a bail jumper, another bail jumper, wanted smuggler. I'll take them all. Wait, now, there are other members of the guild, and this is all I have. Why so slow? It's not slow at all. We're actually very busy. They just don't want to pay guild rates. They don't mind if things get sloppy.
What's your highest bounty?
Not much. 5,000.
That won't even cover fuel these days.
There is one job.
Let's see the puck. I love the way he leans forward and he's like, there is one job. It's like, okay, here we go. It's like every action movie hook in the entire decade of the 80s. Like, there is one job. I love it. It's so on the nose in this moment, but it works.
No puck. Face to face. Direct commission.
Deep pocket.
Underworld. All I know is no chain code.
Do you want the chit or not? This is something that actually requires further examination now that we've watched The Bad Batch and we know about chain codes and we know more about why they were implemented and what that process looked like. Grogu doesn't have a chain code, all right? This is because chain codes were, everyone was forced to register for one after in the early days of the rise of the Empire, but that was already after 66. Further giving rise to the theory that Grogu's been off the grid ever since 66. No one could ever find him to give him a chain code. But when this episode came out, we didn't know that information, and we didn't really know what a chain code was yet. That's kind of new lore that was established here in The Mandalorian. And I'm wondering if we're going to get more sort of context on it in a future show, like a third show, maybe Andor. Andor would make sense that they would be dealing with like security measures and all kinds of like identifications and scanning, because it's a spy intrigue thing. So hopefully we get more chain code action there. Also code cylinders, because I love code cylinders. They got to use them in Rebels in the one sequence. So hopefully we get both of those things in Andor.
Do you want the chit or not?
And he's off. He has no idea that he's going to go, that this job is going to change his life. Look at this goofy fuck over here who's just, and this is worth zooming in for, this guy over here who's just like sucking on a Meiluron in a straw through his helmet. Just take it off, dude. Oh, that's great. That's great. All right, sorry, now I have to realign that. There we go.
Gonk. Achuablinki.
Gonk. No, the art style's great. I really do like it. And these dirty stormtroopers. Grief Karga said you were coming.
What else did he say?
He said you were the best in the parsec.
Freeze! Drop your weapons!
No, I didn't mean to alarm. This is Dr. Pershing. You will have to excuse his lack of decorum. His enthusiasm outweighs his discretion. Please lower your blaster.
Have them lower theirs first. We have you 4-1. I like those odds.
Oh, man. I love it. I love the foreshadowing for episode 3 when he does exactly this showdown and just whistling birds the fuck out of them. He also said you were expensive. Very expensive. Please sit. Beskar? Go ahead. It's real. This is only a down payment. I have a Camtono of Beskar waiting for you upon delivery of the assets. Alive. Yes, alive. Although I acknowledge that bounty hunting is a complicated profession. This being the case,
Proof of termination is also acceptable for a lower fee.
That is not what we agreed upon.
I'm simply being pragmatic. Let's see the puck. I'm afraid discretion dictates a less traditional agreement. We can only offer you a tracking fob.
What's the chain code?
We can only provide the last 4 digits.
Their age? That's all you can give me.
Yes, they're 50 years old. We can also give you last reported positional data. Between that and the fob, a man of your skill should make short work of this. The Beskar belongs back in the hands of a Mandalorian. It is good to restore the natural order of things after a period of such disarray. Don't you agree?
And like a cool guy, he just walks out. I love it. That's not a Kowakian monkey lizard. I don't know what that is, but he looks super done. Oh, man. And this looks very much like that first production still we got. Seeing his armor for the first time, remember? He's all like walking through the Navarro marketplace. Oh, interesting. You know, we never really got a good look at the helmets that the children were wearing when they ran past him. And this is not the kind of detail that I would have expected from them, too. So I wonder if there are liberties being taken here. I kind of assumed they were just wearing, like, regular Mando full-faced Beskar gum and just, like, running past. But we never actually see them. They're, like, all basically silhouetted the whole time. Jake, we don't know how many digits a chain code usually has, but we do know, we saw Boba Fett's chain code in the book, in Mandalorian. He shows it. And it's several lines long, so I'm not sure. Yes. Here's some, hey Armorer, here's some calamari flan and an iPhone. See what you can do with that. This was gathered in the Great Purge. It is good it is back with the tribe. Yes. A pauldron would be in order. Has your signet been revealed? Not yet. Soon. Cool. I'm glad the comic is taking its time with this sequence. This makes sense. This is extremely generous. The excess will sponsor many foundlings. That's good. I was once a foundling. I know. The flashbacks. Oh, man. It would be a very interesting experience to read this comic for the first time without ever seeing the show or knowing the story. I wonder how effective the presentation of the information is here, because I really have no way of gauging that because I already know the whole story. But I am really liking the way it's been laid out here. Like the way they're depicting this flashback. Like you can totally tell that's what's happening, even without having seen the show, I think. All right, he's got his pauldron, and we're off to our Vala 7. Oh man, I love this part so much. Ah, get blurred, you fool. Oof.
You are a bounty hunter.
Yes.
I will help you. I have spoken. Many have passed through. They seek the same one as you.
Did you help them?
Yes. They died.
Well, then I don't know if I want your help.
You do. I can show you to the encampment.
What's your cut?
Half.
Half the bounty to guide? That seems steep.
No. Half of the blurg you helped capture.
Oh, you can keep both of them.
No. You will need one to ride. The way is impossible to pass without a blurg mount. I don't know how to ride blurg. I have spoken.
Yeah, well, you're gonna learn, Mando.
Oof. Perhaps if you removed your helmet.
Perhaps he remembers I tried to roast him.
This is a female. The males are all eaten during mating.
Relatable. I don't have time for this. Do you have a land speeder or speeder bike I could hire?
You are Mandalorian. Your ancestors rode the great mythosaur. Surely you can ride this young foal.
Easy. Easy. Settle down. Whoa, settle. That's good. Nice, and then they're off.
That is where you'll find your quarry.
Here, please. You deserve this. Something about this panel, he almost looks like an 8-bit character. I mean, I can't tell. Maybe it's the proportions.
Since these ones arrived, this territory has been an endless stream of mercenaries seeking reward and bringing destruction.
Then why did you guide me?
They do not belong here. Those that live here come to seek peace. There will be no peace until they're gone.
Then why do you help?
I have never met a Mandalorian. I've only read the stories. If they are true, you will make quick work of it. Then there will again be peace. I have spoken.
Man. Seeing Quill makes me sad. They did him dirty. Oh no. Bounty droid. Subparagraph 16 of the Bondsman Guild Protocol waiver compels you to immediately produce said asset. That was such a good scene. Droids. Subparagraph 16 of the Bondsman Guild Protocol waiver compels you to immediately produce said asset. IG unit, stand down! I'm in the guild! You are a guild member? I thought I was the only one on assignment. That makes 2 of us. So much for the element of surprise. Sadly, I must ask for your fob. I've already issued the writ of seizure. The bounty is mine. Unless I'm mistaken, you are as yet empty-handed. This is true. I have a suggestion. Proceed. We split the reward. This is acceptable. Great, now let's regroup out of harm's way and form a plan. I will, of course, receive the reputation merits associated with the mission. Can we talk about this later? I require an answer if I am to proceed. Man, Taika did a really good job with that character. I loved the timing in that scene was really good. He's in there. Manufacturer's protocol dictates I cannot be captured. I will initiate self-destruct sequencing. No! Draw their fire and I'll take it out. Acceptable. Well done. I will disengage my self-destruct. Now I just need to get the door open. My tracking fob suggests there's still a life form in here. And then here we go. The big moment. Species age differently. Perhaps it could live many centuries. Sadly, we'll never know. No, we'll bring it alive. The commission was quite specific. The asset was to be terminated. Yeah, pretty much beat for beat, exactly the first episode. This is right where it ended. Okay, well, I can appreciate this for what it is. It is like a very faithful adaptation, and it is fun to read through, and the art is great. Like, honestly, the art is excellent. It's hard to shake the feeling that this isn't entirely not necessary because everyone saw the story already. I don't know. And it would be great if we could get some more Mandalorian stories off screen that aren't the same stories. Because he had a whole lot of bounty hunting that he did up until that point where he was simply working for the guild. I want to know what Din Djarin was like in the years leading up to meeting Grogu, when he was just, calculated doing his bounty hunting. There are stories to be told there.
Podcast of the Wills, welcome back. I wasn't the same without you. Next, Mandalorian 2. Oh, look. Oh, I wonder if he's going to get jumped by Trandoshans in a weird rocky crevice in Arvala 7 before realizing that his shit got jacked by the Jawas. Who knows? And next up is going to be Bounty Hunters 25 right here. Yeah, no. Overall, I did enjoy it, but I gave my thoughts. I would have liked a different, a newer story. That being said, it is kind of fun to take a walk down memory lane with this show after it became such a force of pop culture. All right. Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 25 by Ethan Sachs and Paolo Villanelli. Bounty Hunters versus the Knights of Ren. All right. Let's see what Taonga, Bosk, and Zuckuss can do against the Knights of Ren. Taonga and her team of bounty hunters have gambled everything on a stealthy raid on the Vermilion, the criminal syndicate Crimson Dawn's flagship, in an effort to rescue the girl known as Cordelia. But unbeknownst to the crew, they have fallen into a trap sprung by the diabolical Dengar, one that has put them on a collision course with the Knights of Ren. And while the team is distracted on their mission, a vengeful Vukora is ready to strike. Star Wars Bounty Hunters. Raid on the Vermilion, Part 2. Crimson Dawn's flagship, the Vermilion. Who are those guys supposed to be? Zuckuss has an uneasy feeling about this. You always say that. They don't look so dangerous. You see the muscular guy with the scary helmet, Tazu? He looks pretty dangerous to me. He's not that muscular, Taonga. I'm way more. That's what you're focused on? I don't know who you are, but I'm making it this deep into Crimson Dawn Stronghold shows you're pretty tough. And we've had a really bad stretch, so we're not in the mood for your excuses or pleas for mercy. That's true. They've just escaped from Fortress Vader, stealing the Screaming Key for qi'ra, and they lost 2 of their members in the process. Because the Knights of Ren really need to work out some aggression. And you'll do nicely for that. Okay, it's just immediately on. Here we go. Dr. Sith, hello there. Thank you for joining us. Just in time for the good stuff, too. The Knights of Ren? Oh, great scorekeeper, what have I done to earn your wrath? Zuckuss, you were right to feel uneasy. I've heard the legends. Shoot them now, while we still can. It seems friend Bosk does not favor a diplomatic approach. You're just making me angrier. Massive, Cardo, disarm them. With pleasure, Ren. Ow! No, Bosk. You be nice to my Bosk. Ah, Criffin! Wow, they're just getting handled. Not even trading blows here. Do not worry. This unit will not allow harm to come to you. Zuckuss thanks you for the save and your friendship for LOM. Zuckuss promises to repair you after this fight is over. Man, what an arc of these two. Like, from a partnership to 4-Lom almost like becoming 8-Lom and trying to kill Zuckuss, and now they're friends again, and he's like full on like, if he was an organic, he'd be sacrificing himself in this moment. Zuckuss promises to repair you after this fight is over. Or in the worst case, avenge you! Twang. That is inconvenient. My turn. Nice, shooting the blades out. Thunk, thunk. Ah, my blasters! Very impressive. but it just means we'll be killing you up close and personal.
Wait!
Alright, I am ready to do battle now. He is not that muscular.
Tazu, wait, what are you doing? I love it.
Is he serious? Is he serious? I don't think you have the right to judge.
Seriously. That's... Oh my god, Tazu Leech, what are you doing right now?
Alright, I am ready to do battle now. He's not that muscular.
As soon as someone made a comment about Ren being muscular, that's all that Tazu Leech has been fixated on the entire time. And now it's like, it's come to this height. He's like, I would challenge you right here in the middle of the fight.
Is he serious? Is he serious? I don't think you have the right to judge. You got heart, kid. I'll enjoy carving it out of your chest.
Man, Tazu Leech really is a badass. The Edgehawk, docked less than a click away. Come in, Taonga. This is Losha, checking your status. I heard blaster fire before the transmission cut. What's happening? Crack it, Taonga. Why did you sideline me? I'm the best shot on the team. I could have helped. Please, please be all right. What the hell's... It's just the helmet. Where's the rest of it? Ah!
Oh, look at those reflexes. Not bad. But you are hopelessly outclassed. Whoopsh. I did warn your wife that I would kill you first, and I'm going to enjoy every agonizing moment.
Ah!
I've disabled the only exit from this ship, but by all means, drag this out. It just makes it more fun.
God damn it, Vakora. Why... I do agree with Losha. It doesn't make sense for Taonga to leave Losha behind with Vukora on the ship of all people. Because you have to imagine what if Vukora gets free. Ryleel Imperial Base, Karita. Ooh, Karita, nice. Legend's location was the site of an Imperial Academy.
Hey, watch it. Apologies, Lieutenant Valance. What's your vocoder 2 with that rank stuff? I'm not in the Imperial Navy. Droids.
But you are an Imperial hero, just like you once dreamed of becoming. So you may as well enjoy it.
This is not my job, Lieutenant Hayden. It's a temporary agreement with Vader to keep him from attacking the people I do care about. Once I'm done, I'm out of here.
I don't need my cybernetic eye to see that those wounds were radiation burns. You risked your life to save 17 Imperial engineers who were trapped after a Crimson Dawn mole sabotaged the reactor on that ship. Those are not the actions of a mercenary. You can make a difference here, if you give it a chance.
What are you doing?
Come with me. There's something I want to show you.
Where are you taking me?
Stop complaining, the infirmary's right next door. Oh, these are all the people that he saved. Thank you, sir, for saving us.
You don't have to call me sir, I was just...
I never thought I'd be able to go back to my family, but you gave me, all of us, another chance.
I didn't really do much.
A word, Lieutenant Hayden. Now's not the best time. With all due respect, I believe you'll want to hear this. There was an alert of a raid on a suspected rebel base, apparently flagged by an anonymous tip to the Imperial Watch Line. And it apparently was the same base that housed Valance's loved ones. There were no reported survivors. Are you fucking kidding me? This stays between us, or you will explain to Lord Vader personally why his prized enforcer turned on the Empire. Do you understand? Yes, Lieutenant. Oh my god, Valance, my boy. Oh, that's awful. And he's like finally starting to like take a shine to the idea of like helping people within the Empire, and like, oh my god, when he finds out, it's gonna be scorched earth.
Hold them off until 4 LOM can get the blast door open. Does friend Taonga...
Oh, wait. Damn it. Bubbles. Misleading bubbles. Hold them off until 4 LOM can get the blast door open.
Does friend Taonga have any advice for Zuckuss on how to do that?
Yeah. Try to avoid the pointy ends of their blades.
Interesting. What's a slug rat like you doing with a Beskar-laced blade? I took it out of the dying grasp of an opponent in the fighting pits.
I like your laser sword. These two are like flirting up in here while they're fighting.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Nice. Falling through his ass. That is an awfully heavy looking sword. Sure you don't want to put it down just for rest for a bit?
I'll manage. Now is the time to pull out one of your brilliant plans.
Alright, how about this one? Rush the scary looking one.
You heard her, Cardo. Attack! That was the best plan you could come up with? Let the record show I'm killing him under protest.
Acknowledged.
Trandoshan, kill me? Funny. Psh,
I calculate the odds of us surviving this are nil unless we retreat now.
Do not worry, friend 4LOM. Just work on getting us an exit. Zuckuss will buy you time. Zuckuss has a surprise or two up his sleeve. Ow. Zuckuss is, officially out of surprises. Zuckuss's respirator.
No! Shit, Gan can't breathe oxygen. They need ammonia. Get that thing fixed.
You fought a good fight, but you are clearly outmatched. So why don't you just die with some dignity? Son of a Wookiee! You die now. You think that tap will stop me? Crunch. I've got an extremely hard head.
Yes. Bosk in the fight. Come on, dude.
Got any more for me to play with? I'm bored of this one.
Obliged for the save, Bosk. Ugh, nice. Throwing them into each other. Because, like, it's easy to forget because he's used his comic relief a lot, but Bosk is a badass and he's huge. He's like, I don't think he's always depicted at his accurate height, but he towers over a lot of the other species. He's way bigger than the average Trandoshan, that's for sure.
Looks like the Beskar didn't extend all the way into the handle. Should have stolen a blade off a real Mandalorian. You think I need weapons to beat you? I'm Tasu Leech, Scourge of the Fighting Pits. I am the bloody hand of...
It appears the team is not doing well against these Knights of Ren. Have you considered trying to evade their strikes? Have you tried ducking? Fuck off, Forlom.
I'll take that under advisement, 4LOM. In the meantime, would you just focus on opening the Criffig door?
Oh, nice. Look, Zuckuss is using his breathing line and he's forcing it under the knight's helmet, filling up his helmet with ammonia gas. That's awesome. Ammonium oxide.
Ah!
Oh, that's sick. God, that would be so awful. Having, like, you got a full face helmet on and it just fills up with ammonium oxide like that? Jesus.
The blast door is open, but I cannot hold it for long. This ends now. Catch, Tasu!
Cling.
Yes, this will do nicely.
Awesome. This would make for an awesome live action sequence, don't you think?
Hurry! The systems are rebooting! Come on, friend Tasu, or you'll be trapped on the wrong side! No! Let me go! I was winning! Surviving a showdown with the Knights of Ren is a win, kid.
Damn. That's fucking hilarious that Tazu has to get dragged away from this fight.
The Edgehawk.
Oh my god, she's gone full on Warriors mode. Just like scratching her blade along the wall. Losha, come out and play.
Screech. Ooh, that is a nasty sound. But if you think that's bad, you should hear when this beauty scrapes against bone. You are gonna positively hate that.
The sad part is I actually find you interesting. We could have been friends under other circumstances. But these circumstances are that your crew went ahead and kidnapped me. If I don't kill you, I'll look weak. Losha's smarter than she looks. I feel like she's using this blood trail to lead Vukora into a trap. And the leader of the Unbroken Clan cannot be weak. But don't worry. It'll all be over soon. There you are. I was beginning to think you got lost. You gonna try and fight me off with that hydro spanner? Something like that. You missed. Did I? Oh, nice. Got the door control. Now you're trapped in here with me. And here I was thinking the exact same thing. What's your plan, Losha? Oh, shit, the Nexu! Yes! Why the varp are you smiling? That's so good. That was a little too close. But the blast door should hold them for long enough for us to try and find Cordelia. Zuckuss suspected will not hold them off for that long. Friend Taonga, to continue on this mission is certain death. This crew is in no condition to face another attack. I can't believe that less muscular man was almost beating me. Oh man, everyone's talking about Ochi of Best Dude, and people are sleeping on Tasu Leech in these comics. He's fucking hilarious. You're right. This is my responsibility. Get the others back to the Edgehawk, where Losha can treat them. I'll meet you back here when I can. No, you can't go alone. Oh man, are we gonna lose Taonga in this story? No, I mean she's obviously formidable. She's made it this far, but like splitting up with the Knights of Ren in hot pursuit, trying to get Cordelia back, like this is almost more than I think she can handle. I also really like this shot right here of all four of the guys, their faces like darkened in defeat, literally darkened. And then Taonga with her back to us, going deeper into this into this labyrinth, trying to find the prize fully in the light. She's totally illuminated here because she still has purpose, you know? She still has dedication and motive. She has drive. She has the drive to get the job done. Zuckuss wants to go lick his wounds. Forlom needs to get his limbs put back on. Bosk is like just happy that they survived. His morale took the biggest blow just from finding out they were the Knights of Ren. And then fucking Tazu Leech over here is like, I need to go do push-ups. He is less muscular than me, but he was winning. Oh man. Yeah, they've found a way to make Tazu Leech a really entertaining character. So props to Ethan Sachs for that, for sure. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so Taonga is gonna fight qi'ra herself. But that's not going to be till next time. Bounty Hunters number 26. This was cool. I actually really liked this issue a lot. Out of the two issues that we got today, Bounty Hunters 25 and Mandalorian number 1, I gotta give it to Bounty Hunters. It was really, really good. It was also unexpected, and I didn't know what was going to happen next, which you cannot say for the Mandalorian. I'm sorry. I'll get over it. I'm kind of disappointed because I really wanted a new Mando story, man. Whatever. No, this was still a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed watching the stream with me. If you showed up late and did not watch the first part of the stream where I read through the Mandalorian number 1, don't worry, you'll be able to catch the replay on YouTube momentarily. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. That's all we got for Comics with Katarn today. Thanks for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.